see the Empire State Buildings. Like,
I don't blame them. Look, they're big.
No, I know. But it's like...
But that's not your vacation.
I just played GTA 4. I already saw it all.
Chris O'Neill.
I swear.
The last vacation I quote-unquote went on, I guess MagFest was kind of a vacation. I mean, it's a little stressful, but at the same time, again, it's like friends, you know what I mean? Like, it's like you guys coming out for Pico Day, essentially, you know what I mean? You spend time... And this one especially, I feel like the more times we go to these cons, like, the less... We just end up spending more time with each other, I feel, rather than, like...
Well, I think that is kind of what the point of a vacation is, to kind of be around people that you like, rather than, say, a beach or whatever, the stereotypical, let's go to the beach. I think way more fun with people that I know, like in a shitty apartment, than I have at like a beach or something.
You know, in the last beach I went to was the same thing. You'd imagine it'd be really relaxing, go out on a sunny beach, just lie, soak up the sun, but it's not. It's like, all right, we're gonna go snorkeling, we're gonna go do this thing, and it's like, God, I just want to fucking lay.
You go to a beach and say, oh, there's no place to lay. Okay.
I don't love the beach. I know this.
It's always like, oh, let's go sunbathing. You sit in the sand, little bugs jump all over you, and then the wind blows your shit in your face. Then your sandwich gets covered in sand, and you have to chew through the sand.
Chris,
sand is not a fun thing inherently.
Did you guys went to Thailand, right?
And we're going back.
Yeah. Were there a lot of beaches you guys went to? Or you stayed mainly in the city?
We stayed in Bangkok most of the time. There was just, honestly, that was just an eating trip, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Are you guys gonna try
lots of really good, really cheap food?
Yeah. Phuket is really, really cool. It's a very nice place. It's very beautiful beaches everywhere. The only problem was the last time I went to Phuket, it was like 2005. And they had the tsunami that had hit not so long before that, so you could see the water damage line on all the buildings, and a lot of them were still like a lot of the buildings were still kind of abandoned, and they got hit really hard.
You see the silhouettes of kids that drowned.
Yeah, like burned into the walls. And then the one thing that bummed me out, I think the most was not that I'm trying to be a downer. It's a beautiful place, but the one thing that bummed me out was like you see all these really overweight, really grotesque, like from like a Sin City movie, like just very grotesque figures that are like very pale, and then they have like these 13-year-old girls like rubbing oil all over their back.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about all the pervs that go to Bangkok for like sex tours.
Right, but this is in Phuket though. So this is on the island.
Or to Thailand in general, I guess.
Yeah, so it's like here are these people who just got all their shit swept off into the ocean, then their children are fucking, getting like these pedophiles to fucking rub lotion all over their bodies. That was like the most...
In fairness, Vic.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a 13-year-old blow on you? Don't knock until you try it.
When you do it, I close my eyes and imagine it. It works pretty well.
That's a different subject.
I know. That doesn't count.
Rick, someone said about something like burn children into the walls, and there was a joke, but have you ever seen those like Hiroshima and Nagasaki like shadows?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the Chris said
that was the
reference. Yes, that's what he was referencing.
Oh, I see.
But I was joking because it's water.
Oh, I see.
And they all drowned. They didn't get burned.
The shadows burned into the ground by the Nagasaki guys, and they're doing like shapes with their hands to make animals and stuff.
Yeah, this guy like thumbs up.
Do you think there were any shadows that were like totally an accident? Like there was
a perfect silhouette of
it looks like someone sucking somebody off, but it was just because of the distance. Like one was closer and one was further. They were facing each other or something like that.
A guy was scratching his asshole like a park bench, and now it's stuck in this.
It would be really hard to get a perfect silhouette of you scratching your asshole.
Just like this, you're laying up like
It would look like you were shoving your thumb in your ass or something. It would have to be right on. Like you were fishing your butt.
Nick, I've always said this isn't like a jokey thought. I seriously thought about this.
Yeah.
Statistically, at least one person farted like 1 second before the bomb went off.
And then,
could you imagine the horror of like farting and having a bomb? Like, holy fuck!
Yeah.
The actual horror that you experience if that happened. Oh! Imagine you're home looking, you fart, you hear a big fucking bomb go off. You would freak out, dude. That would terrify you. You'd be traumatized.
It would almost be as traumatizing.
You'd have PTSD until you farted.
It would almost be as traumatizing as when Nikki was lying on the couch at the office and she was sleeping and you bent over and literally farted into her mouth. She woke up immediately screaming.
Let me give some context because I'm like I'm a psycho right about now. Okay?
You weren't. That was the fucking sociopathic.
Were you drunk?
No.
He was horny, dude. He had a boner. He walked over my desk and was like, hey, check this out. He walked over and he just spread his ass. It's like,
here's what really happened. Here's what really happened. It was 11:30 a.m. and she was wasted.
Okay.
She was wasted, and then she passed on the couch, and Mick was like, "Oh, we're screwing her face." She was a rock. She was dead. She was passed out, blacked out, and I was like, "Oh, she looks cold."
So this was an act of sympathy on your part.
Wait. I did not fart to warm her up. That is false. But I did get her a blanket. Mick saw it.
This is
It was
true.
a good act.
Yes.
And I thought, wow, she's really dead asleep. And I looked at Mick and I was like, check this out. And I thought, I put my ass right about close to her face. It wasn't even a big exposed fart. It was a little cute toot.
Yeah, but it was
And then she rose like a fucking like Nosferatu. She rose like a vampire.
We said it was True Love's fart.
I
And it's fucking like woke her up.
She seriously, her eyes shot open and she crossed her arms like a vampire and sat up. And I was crying, laughing. She kept hitting me, and the harder she hit me, the harder I laughed. And the harder I laughed, the harder she hit me.
The harder she hit you, the harder you farted.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. I was gonna say that.
And that's so don't make accusations that I fart farting.
Oh my
All right,
god.
I'm a good Christian boy.
Jaxie,
That's terrible.
you are a renowned farter. Tell us about your past.
I've
Your
been
journey to
farting
the
this whole
top.
time, actually.
Tell us what the journey to the fart. That's what we're asking about, dude.
This is a constant ripple.
The legend, tell us the legend.
The Legend of Jaxie's Fart 2012.
I don't know. What do you think? I've been
Jackson
farting this
is a
whole
dog.
time. You guys don't even know it.
Tell us about the time that you were in a dark dungeon late at night, all those years ago, and you put your head up, the legs behind your back, and you farted, and it sent a big ripple through the dungeon, and all the goblins and trolls died. They felt like flies in the winter. And you said, "Victory!"
No, but then she needed to escape, so she found a torch, and then she lit the torch with her ass.
Oh, Mick, stop it.
Tomar was there. Yeah.
It's all fact, yeah.
Actually, no, I can't put my legs
He was the
behind
goblin that fell in love.
Yeah, he was the survivor.
No, it's true. I used to be a goblin.
That's how we met. I farted on him.
True love
he
start.
passed out.
Another example.
I found him.
Assured me of my goblinism.
That's a good religion. Goblinism.
This is the origin story of Goblin? Yeah, Jaxie was the Big Bang with the fucking origin story of
You
Goblin.
started goblinism.
Tomar's Jesus, the goblin version. Tomar's the
More
goblin
like I
Jesus.
cured goblins.
Biggest religion in the world. Third, Scientology.
Do you think?
Second,
Do
Christianity.
you think people would still be Christians if Jesus was a goblin? Like that was the only thing different in the whole Christianity, just that Jesus was a goblin?
You can't prove he wasn't a goblin.
He could have been a goblin. That's a new theory. Take this to the scientists.
The science test.
Goblin Jesus?
Was Jesus a goblin? Question mark. Look it up.
I hope spirit science proves me wrong.
Some say when he got poked on the cross, his little goblin tongue stuck out like a snake and he hissed.
Laugh now, but I will return one day.
And he turned into ashes and flew in the wind.
Why do all these stories
Like a spiral,
have
like-
the wind?
Dude, if they had it in the Bible, if they had like an amendment at the front page like Jesus is a goblin. I would totally be a Christian if Jesus was a goblin now.
There could be like a hidden passage somewhere in the Bible no one pays attention to.
Yeah, like on page 40, because everyone gets tired of like
And now
page
Lord
6.
the Goblin
And Jesus
went forward.
scratched his
Yeah, Jesus
forked
the
tongue
goblin.
and
Yeah, Jesus laid back and scratched his goblin titty and said, "Whoa, what does that mean?"
All of our loyal listeners, look through the Bible, find goblin clues.
Control F the PDF of the Bible and type in goblin, you'll find some shit.
We'll take any evidence.
All the words that are in the Bible, do you think one of them is the word goblin?
No.
You don't think the word goblin shows up once in the whole
Maybe
Bible?
goblins.
There might be a gremlin or two.
I'd be surprised if there was a
Yeah.
goblin. There's definitely witches in the Bible, but I don't know about goblins.
Witches.
Oh, witches.
Yeah, witches. Like I think
pointy noses.
David went to see a witch at some point to like talk to one of the old dead kings because he's like, I don't know what to do being the king of Israel. And he went and talked to a witch, and she revived like the ghost of Saul, the original king of Israel. And he's like, what the fuck are you doing? You're not supposed to talk to witches. The Jewish dude.
Look it off.
We got no help from that.
Did we all answer our vacation question?
Oh, yeah.
Zach's gay answer doesn't count.
The answer is never.
I think the last time I was serious about vacation was when I went to Florida when I was like 13, 14, I think.
Yeah.
Did you see the crocodiles?
I saw the crocodile hunter.
That's how he became an orphan.
Chris, I
parents got
was.
eaten by a
I killed the
crocodile.
crocodile hunter. Was me in outfits swimming around.
You were the stingray?
Yeah, it was me. I did it, guys. Sorry. It's been long enough. I have to tell that's my big confession.
We go back and watch that video when we pause just right and they look at the stingray. When we see your face in the
It's
mouth
me.
of it,
It's me
you're
with the cardboard. It's me with the cardboard.
Zach's head sticking out of the water going, ooh.
Get away!
You just wriggle off into the water.
Yeah, he had it coming. He was fucking with me.
Where did you get the poison?
I just licked him.
Oh.
I just poked him with my tongue.
That's all natural, baby.
You do look kind of cold-blooded.
Speaking of poison, we have another question. You guys ready? You guys ready for this one?
Oh,
It's poison related?
No. So X64 asks, if you could invent a new flavor of Pop-Tart / toaster strudel, what flavor would that be?
Pop-Tart flavor.
Pop-Tart flavored toaster strudel?
Yeah. Or
Inception, it's like fucking Pop-Tart Inception.
Just make a Pop-Tart that tastes like the burnt inside
You know
of
what?
the
I make a
toaster.
meat one. I make a meat pie Pop-Tart. What?
I don't like that. I don't like meat and pastries.
You're fucking Irish. Isn't that all your pastries have meat in them?
Maybe I ate too much when I was little.
I would do like a human flesh one, just not tell anybody it's not human flesh. I would
Just throw it out there.
Bacon.
Yeah, it's like bacon, but it's human flesh flavor. There's gotta be at least a couple psychos who would buy that and be like, oh, okay. And then you feed
I
them.
always wondered if someone put like human flesh down in front of you and you ate it, would you taste like? Would you be like,
But what do you mean? Unless it was like how Hannibal did it, where he was just like, he did that to you, and they're like, oh, this is tender. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like if you ate it, the first time I ate human flesh, I would not want to add like any kind of sauce or anything because
No,
I
you
don't
would
know
make
what
pure.
it tasted like on its own.
Yeah, dude, the way to get mad if you would fucking dump an A1 all over, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But I'm curious with like,
I'd be pissed off if I got killed, somebody ate me, and they put A1 all over me. Taste me for what I was.
like who would you eat first, Jaxie or Tomar?
Same time.
Tomar.
Both.
Oh, like a little double. That's like a club sandwich.
sweet.
Club
You have
sandwich.
turkey
Yeah,
and
turkey, yeah,
ham
exactly. Yeah.
together.
I'll have some mixed sauce and crisp pickles. Nice sandwich right there.
I think I'll be a little more marbled.
Yeah.
Like I'll...
you'd
Yeah,
have better breast to eat. No, it's because he's got
I'm
more.
insulted.
No, listen.
Go on, Chris.
He's got more
Don't
of
get the hole here.
He's got more of a chew.
You say he's chewy? Why is chewy be good?
Chewy gooey. You know what I'm saying?
Chris, you feel stringy.
I've said it a bunch of times, and I'll stick to it. That when I die, I wanted my friends to consume my flesh.
I call you
Really?
titty.
Yeah, not like whole steaks, and I don't think I taste that. It'd be a tiny little.
You work
bit.
out too much.
You could
Yeah, you would.
Just do some like pulled
You'd be like
mick
steak. You'd
and
be
just
like-
kind of put it on a sandwich.
Fuck off, Mick.
What's that?
Some pulled mick.
I'd be
Yeah.
pepper.
I mean, you could do a whole bunch of different stuff, right? You could do like nice slices. You could do pulled meat. You could do a whole bunch of bacon slices.
Yeah.
You can do anything with it. I just figured if I'm gonna go into the ground and I'm gonna fucking die, I don't know. Maybe it's a romanticism of cannibalism.
Do you really
Have
mean?
some
Is that
Mick
real?
bacon.
Not a lot. Not while I'm alive, but after I'm dead.
Really?
What are you gonna do? Burn me or bury me? It's just
Bury you? That ain't
waste.
you.
I don't
dead.
even waste. Okay, that's
Very
what it is.
true. We saw how you finished that. What was that?
It was the
Yellowtail
yellowtail color, yeah.
Damn.
Oh yeah, your fish at the
Damn.
karaoke place.
Oh yeah, he fucking put down like Vietnamese food a couple of weeks ago.
No, but she's talking about the fish bones.
Like
literally.
No, you have no
he
idea.
ate every last edible
Oh, he's
bone
a
of fish.
pro.
You know the cartoons when the fish takes or when the cat takes a fish and it sticks it in its mouth and it pulls out just the
Yeah.
skeleton.
Yeah.
That's how
what
I
they
eat.
did.
That's you in real life.
Yeah,
That's
that's
based
what
on
they
you.
did. It's actually
That's a documentary on you.
What do you think is the
Very
grossest
cool.
taste in the body?
what do I would say maybe the
Like the toes. or something.
eyes. I think the eyes would probably taste really gross because the eyes of most animals taste
What
pretty
about the
gross.
webbing of your fingers?
I think that would be fine. I don't think it would be much flavor
Oh,
there.
stop
As you
it.
cook it.
What
Yeah.
about
Toes, dude. Big fucking fingernails and toenails.
what about the
Disgusting.
lower intestine?
Oh god, that would be so good.
That'd be probably good, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It'd probably be like
I love how you were not into this at all, but now you're like, oh no, that would be awesome, dude.
Because it's like full of kind of like shitty bits.
yeah,
but
like
you
a
clean it.
matter.
You clean. I don't want anyone to eat my shit.
That's what
I
duty
thought
feces in it.
intestines do kind of taste earthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you eat a sausage, that's wrapped in intestines, and
People
then
like seafood, and that tastes like sea poo. So
yeah, you
Seafood's
like
I
seafood.
don't like seafood.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Everyone likes it, and it's just full of poo.
I like your logic though. Explain your logic why you don't like seafood.
What are you talking about?
It's full of
Well,
poo.
most crustaceans are bottom feeders. They eat a lot of poo.
Yeah.
I was eating
Maybe
crab,
there.
and Chris looked repulsed with me because I was eating crab legs, and he was like, "That was all over the ocean." That was like he thinks it's, you were actually repulsed by it.
A shark rubbed that crab up its butthole. You know?
I just think it's funny that when you eat, like, look at a crab, when you look at somebody eating a crab, you think of a crab like a
I
nasty
still like
crab.
the ocean.
yeah, we know.
I think the ocean's full of
Have you ever
gross.
eaten
Yeah.
a crab?
No, yeah, a little
like
bit.
it?
Look at me though. You like calamari. you like
I like calamari.
you like
I like sushi.
you like you're
I
getting
don't like fish by itself.
Chris, if you were stranded on a raft in the middle of the ocean, you had one bullet and a gun, would you just blow your brains out, or would you sit it out for like the possible chance of being rescued?
I'd probably just wait it out.
I'd like shoot an overflying airplane and crash into the ocean and eat their food.
Just eat all the passengers.
Does it last a while?
I love that with like one bullet on your raft. You're like, there's a plane.
Shoot through our airplane, hit some power in the brain.
Yeah. No, you seen through the window.
You have to hit the pilot and the
turns the plane
co-pilot
sideways.
if it was a commercial airline.
Yeah.
I just imagine it just getting hit and then going completely vertical down just like 90 degrees.
Because you literally have to turn this airplane like a fucking jet fighter for you to hit him in the head like that.
Okay, so first you wave and he's like, what is that? He turns his plane
He
to
turns
the
his
left
plane-
hand. He's still waving at you and you shoot him.
He flies like 1 foot from the raft. He's like, what is that guy? What's he doing? And you shoot him in the face.
1 foot.
Yeah, because like immediately
That would kill you just from the wind. Blow you 20 miles away.
So you guys don't have any toaster strudel flavors? That
I was gonna say, I wanted to
Yes,
get,
Dylan, what would you
I
do?
wanted to get your reaction. How would you feel about a durian flavored Pop-Tart?
Okay, here's the thing. There's no way it would actually taste like durian. It would have to be like what they do with like green apple candy, you know, like that doesn't taste like green apple.
No, it's
Or grape candy.
it's
Doesn't
just a really
It has like grape candy. Has its own
Because there is
sugar.
durian, there is durian flavored stuff, but if it tasted anything like an actual, like a durian fig Newton, I would barf. I would
Those
barf.
are two gross things.
You know, it is good.
I
They
had
say the description of it, if you look it up, of a durian, and it's very accurate, is that it tastes like a sweaty sock filled with old yogurt.
Smells like
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
And in Malaysia, there were signs. There were like big X's, like at the movie theater.
Yeah, the no
There's, like,
durian
Yeah,
sign.
no
Yeah,
durians.
it's illegal in a lot of places.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's so stinky.
What would you do again? Meat.
Meat? Yeah, I would do a meat Pop-Tart for sure.
What would you do?
I said human flavor.
Okay.
I said it wouldn't be human. It'd be like bacon or something. What would you do?
Finger webbing.
Finger webbing Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
Webbing?
Specific.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate?
Yeah, but
You ever lick between your fingers?
Ew, come on.
I'm kidding.
You wouldn't actually eat that though.
No! I still have my finger webbing, see?
What would you actually eat in a Pop-Tart?
Apple pie.
Ooh, do they have one apple pie?
I feel like
So that's a very
That's a really
legitimate
good-
response.
Yeah.
You know what would be cool is if they did like some Asian ones, like a green tea and or like a red bean Pop-Tart. I think red bean would actually make a lot of sense.
There's surely an apple Pop-Tart, no?
Yeah, there is an apple.
Oh,
Pop-Tart,
okay,
yeah.
but apple pie is just apple, right?
Duh.
Well, then I'm wrong.
If it had the little like
But no, it
actual
had, like,
bits of
cinnamon
apple in it,
yeah,
or
right.
cinnamon over the top.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
little bit more specific.
And what about you, Tamar?
I don't know. The durian thing was just
Oh,
like
yeah, you're right, sorry.
I was trying. No, but I wouldn't really want that. I don't like durian. I was thinking like something outrageous, like a Starburst flavored Pop-Tart.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
you're crazy. Get out of here.
Like it's just got a
Get
rainbow
outta
of
here.
all the main Starburst flavors, and it's just Starburst
Yeah,
in
we
there.
just mix them all together. There's a lot of flavors in Starburst.
Just
It's like,
layer
yeah,
them
just
in there.
Starburst.
Can I read the next
Start
question?
salivating.
Yeah, actually, yeah, absolutely. But you know what's interesting because of that drink, the Skittle, is that what it's called? The Skittle drink?
Oh, yeah, I love
I don't
that
know.
drink.
Yeah, but what Skittle is the flavor? Because
You guys
there's
are
lots of
fucking
Skittles.
alcohol. Everybody say
I don't
All
know.
Skittles kind of
Skittle
taste the same.
drink.
There's a shot that people make that you add these ingredients and it's called the Skittle.
Yeah.
And it tastes like a Skittle, and I've had it, and it does taste like a Skittle, but I can't remember which flavored Skittle.
All
You
Skittles
sure it
taste the
doesn't
same,
just
they
taste
have
like
hints of
when you
flavor.
have them all mixed together in your mouth?
I guess that's kind of what it is.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to do that. I'd
me
mash
too.
them into a big ball.
Oh yeah, and then take it out and look
Yes!
at it. And it's just this big white glob.
Skittles? I used to do say I used to make Skittle sandwiches. I take like 3 or 4 and smash them.
Yeah.
Disc.
Why?
Because I was
Did you ever decapitate gummy bears and then add them to different bodies?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All the time.
absolutely.
I did that.
I think all boys squeeze candy together when they're younger. Because I did that with you.
I had a friend who we saw.
Squeezing letters together.
I saw The Exorcist of Emily Rose in theaters, but I was a teenager, so I was a little bit. My buddy was scared by it, and he bought Skittles. And by the end of the movie, there was a fucking bar of Skittles because he squeezed it so hard because he was so scared. It was a whole solid bar of Skittles. That's not
That movie's
scary.
not even scary.
But he was like, he was younger.
I don't care. It's not scary.
Didn't scare at all.
Well,
You should have kicked his butt.
I kissed him.
That would have been
I made him
scary.
What?
insecure about that. Yeah,
It's a
that's
date.
right. No, but I made him feel stupid about himself. I said, "Yeah, what do you think about that? I'm such a good kisser."
That's one or these.
That's great.
Whoa. Okay, wait. Okay, this is a good one.
All right.
Come on, you oaf.
We got another question.
From Dave Cummings. If you could live in any TV/movie universe, what would it be and why?
Ooh, I'm Dave. Ooh, I'm just a smart ass. Dave. Dave.
You want to live in Dave's world?
Dave. I'm gonna go to Dave's world and kill him. And become the Dave.
That's not a movie.
Dave's world.
Dave's World.
I don't know. I'd like the Twilight Zone universe.
Would you actually know?
There's so many different universes.
Only if I was Rod Serling, though.
Oh yeah.
I could bounce around.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
That's a good.
Don't worry. You and Rick should have a Rod Sterling off. Do your best Rod impression.
I don't think I can do a good Rod Serling.
Yeah, I don't
in the
even
first
know.
place.
Hans can do it really good.
But Hans is a good Rod.
He's good at a lot of.
He has a weird lip thing, Rod does.
What's the phrase he says?
So you're now entering a dimension not only of sight,
it's like-
but of sound, but mind.
A portrait of a man. Welcome to
That's not that bad. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
You
pretty.
got a speech pattern down.
This is the Twilight Zone.
Oh, you got
Is it like that?
You got
He kind of does that weird thing, and he's got a cigarette inside of him.
We're talking about how he's got the hair lip from his military. He got hit by
lost
a
his-
grenade or
What's
something.
the last
in the war. This is a real
So
thing.
he got hit in the face with a grenade, and he just got
like a piece of
amazing.
shrapnel.
That's the worst episode of Twilight Zone.
Isn't that a real thing? Or did someone make that
Oh,
up?
that's why he
Hans told
does
me
it.
that.
Okay.
Hans was telling us how he lost
Yeah.
his upper lip
He lost
in the war.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not.
I do know that he fought. A lot of those guys did. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Rod
Yeah.
Serling, J.R.R. Tolkien, didn't Walt Disney? I think.
Jimmy Stewart did.
Jimmy Stewart. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm so fucking used to. I almost said Jimmy Neutron. that was an almost real answer for a second. I was
See,
like,
you're actually rotting your brain.
I know, but
You
this
should've
is
said it.
killing me every day.
Rewriting your
Jimmy
memory
Neutron.
with
Other shit gets
fiction.
pushed out.
Oh man, imagine Jimmy Neutron and Jimmy Stewart.
Fucking Sonic was in World War II.
Imagine Jimmy Neutron. Give me the filibuster at the end of Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. This is a free country. Oh!
So what TV movie universe? Yeah.
I'd go to Family Guy's world and kiss. I'd kiss Meg. I'd love her and be her real husband.
No, you wouldn't.
I want to live
I'd go to Homer Griffin's world and kiss Lisa.
Zach, you know what? You would actually be an amazing Family Guy character.
Hey guys, what the heck is this? I'll be Peter's friend. Hey Peter, let's go to surfboarding.
You'd be Steve from American Dad.
Yeah, or you look a little bit like him. You know the voice.
I go to Sonic the Hedgehog's world, eat chili dogs with him.
Salute the American flag. Hang out with Obama.
I would go. You wanna really go? For real? You guys want to reel it?
Yes, for real.
Rocket power.
I was literally about to say that.
I would be
Why?
friend Tito. I'd be Tito's best friend. He could be all kinds of crazy advice. Yo, hey Tito,
You'd be
what's
the new
this?
Squid, Zach. You know that, right?
Dude, Squid
You'd be the
Style.
new Squid.
Squid discovered Squid Style in that episode.
You're pissing me off.
Did you ever see that episode where they're like, "Come on, Squid, you're not a retard, do it." He's like, "I can't do the skateboard." And they're like, "Do it." And he gets on it and he goes down.
breaks his leg.
He fucking does a flip by accident. They're like, "What do you call it?" He's like, "Squid Style." It came up on screen.
Thank you. Thank you for the history lesson, Chris.
That's all I remember. I remember Tony Hawk looking like a yellow leukemia patient in this film.
Yeah, he had like corpse skin. He was like, "Hey guys," they all scream and run away. I don't like this sport.
What about you, Chris?
Oh shit. Okay, so he stole rocket power from me. I would live in the world of that Tubby Wubby Pony Waifu video.
Oh my God, stop it.
No one knows what I'm talking about. It's just-
I don't know what you're talking about.
I would live in the world of Chris Chan.
He's like cartoon.
That's
Wait,
the real world.
did it say TV show or cartoon? What did it say?
You mean in
show.
like
Well, because you said Twilight Zone, I guess.
No, I don't want to live with Chris Chan. Okay, one more. I get one more.
TV
vote
or
ticket.
movie?
Okay, I
Or
would.
movie, you could do movie too. Put Lord of the Rings become a
No,
be Gollum, dude.
I was thinking Lord of the Rings of Love, but no, Harry Potter, obviously.
Okay.
I would
Really?
say Lumos, and I'd find my keys.
Would you? Yeah. What if you weren't a magician?
Yeah,
What if you weren't
were in
magic?
You're like a
school?
janitor
If I
or
was
something.
I would be
That'd
like
be your luck.
I'd be a squib.
What if you were a dirty muggle?
Yeah.
No, Muggles don't even know about it. I wouldn't care.
What if you were Dirty
He
Moogle?
could be. He already is.
Fucking
Kind of.
Final Fantasy.
If I was a,
You wouldn't be any worse off, I
if I was a Muggle, I wouldn't know about the magic world anyway. It would be the exact same world. But if I was a squib, I know about the magic, and I would be able to tell magic.
Chris,
What?
you should be ashamed of yourself for knowing that many words.
I'm gonna go home and drink a butterbeer.
I want to know this. I think you
Some
would
pumpkin
know.
juice, bro.
Is it possible for someone who doesn't inherently have magic skills to learn magic?
In Harry Potter world?
Yes.
I don't think so.
There's no way.
Wait, what about
they-
Hermione? Wasn't she?
They saw her midichlorians and they're like, we'll bring you in.
Shut up.
I was gonna say Star Wars. See,
Well, yeah.
the original, the Star Wars universe is very cool.
Yeah.
You'd get killed by Jar Jar.
There's so many different. There's so many
make you
different
laugh to
plans. I'd want to be like. I always wanted to be a smuggler in like the Star Wars world, like doing spice runs, having adventures. It's just like a pirate.
Yeah.
Spice runs. That's what Dune.
Would you make the castle
no,
run
it's
in
also,
less than
that's
1 million?
Spice is what they call like drugs in the Star Wars universe.
they? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Spices?
Yeah, that's what Han Solo used to do.
Isn't that a
There's the
real
castle
drug
run.
deal?
Yeah, well, yeah, but he's smuggling weapons and spices, right?
Yeah.
That's what he does.
So who are you, Hans or Chewie?
Chewy, obviously.
Do the thing.
Yeah, there you go. The voice actor.
Chris can do a really good Han Solo. He does the face and everything.
Hello.
Oh shit!
Star Wars! Star Wars! That's his catchphrase.
Chewie. Welcome.
Chris, do the Han Solo smile.
What about you, Jaxie? What TV, movie, fictional world would you like to live in?
I don't know. I was thinking Dragon Ball Z because you can't
Why
die.
didn't I think of that?
Oh,
Because like
yeah.
you just can't die unless
If you were in the
die
Dragon Ball
twice.
universe, you'd
You
be a
have to die after
human.
you're dead. To
I'd be
die.
what?
You'd be a human.
A human?
Yeah, the Saiyans would come to your planet and blow it up.
Great.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't die. I'd just come back.
Oh yeah.
I just get
But then you'd be
pushed
stuck
back.
in that creepy office with the big guy. You'd be
Or
like,
the Home for Infinite Loser.
yeah.
And you can fly.
Yeah.
You just have to learn how.
Yeah, anyone can. You don't have to have
Yeah.
some midichlorians
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
or Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody can learn how to fly.
They use chi.
You just have to try really, really hard.
You have to use your chi. and
Tien is the
levels.
ultimate tryhard. He even grew a third eye.
If I was to go Chris Roll, make him fall in love with me and break his heart.
You can never recover from that.
That'd be the way that he kills him.
He'd gather up all the Dragon Balls just to wish
Just to
you
wish-
back to loving him.
And the dragon's like, you can't do that, man. It's against the rules.
Right. If Goku got an erection and you slapped it, would you break your hand or would it?
Absolutely.
But no, but would it like?
Your hair would shave it.
Destroy you.
Yeah.
No, but it's still a cock. So would it like flop or would it just literally?
It would just
Only Goku
stay
can slap his
straight.
cock.
What is the general consensus about Goku, Superman, or any other superpowered character that comes? Does that shit blow a hole out the other side of somebody?
No, it's cute little cum.
Ass cheek.
Goku's come.
I'd like to think Goku. We never see him training his like Kegels or anything.
Yeah.
He might just have normal genital abilities.
What it sucks
That's what
if
I-
we had a
that's
little
what I was
show.
Yeah,
saying.
maybe it's just this tiny little
That'd be
fucking
horrible.
nub pecker.
He's like a god.
Why would it be tiny?
No, what if? That would
Oh,
be sad.
If Goku shoved the butt plug up his ass and clenched his ass, would it just come out as powder?
No,
or what?
yeah, it would
Yeah,
shatter.
no, he would destroy it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, he would absolutely destroy
He
it.
wouldn't have to try. He could smash that in dust if he wanted to.
With his brain, he could just use his brain and smash it into dust.
See, we're asking the hard-hitting questions while you users are talking about Iran and the Middle East. We want to know what happens when Goku shoves a butt plug up his ass. These are the real questions, America. Rise up. Wake up, sheeple.
All right.
Alright.
So this is an interesting one. This one isn't quite as funny, but I am curious. There are some answers here.
Is it thought-provoking?
It is thought-provoking, and I'm curious what your answers are. John Toomey asks, as technology progresses in the near future, what improvements do you hope come to the process of animation? In other words, what do you hope becomes more simple in the future of animation?
I'll tell you what. Look, I think in the future, if there could be a program for essentially a program where you could do like backgrounds, like Photoshop, basically Photoshop or Toon Boom, or sorry, excuse me, Photoshop / Mega Studio, like a background program, like the line work of Toon Boom, the simple layout of Flash, like if you could basically combine every great feature into one program. So basically, if I could switch to a different layer and paint the background, then do a different layer, do animation, That'd be great. I'd love that. And a lot of work would be good and consistent.
If Manga
Because
Studio,
with Flash, I had to zoom in really far
Yeah.
to get good flashlights.
if Manga Studio had a timeline, it would be the best one.
Yeah. But I think a good... The biggest issue with Toon Boom, besides like that it's convoluted, is that it's kind of unappealing to look at. The interface is kind of wonky to me.
Yeah.
It's not that fun to use.
Toon Boom?
Flash has a really good interface and like layout and stuff,
But the
it has a
layout-
lot of issues.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Toon Boom has very few issues with the bugs and stuff, but it has a disgusting layout.
Yeah.
So if you could combine all the great features into one program, it'd be great. I would love that.
Well, there was that program that came out. What's it called?
TV
The one that does the in-betweens?
I don't know what that's called.
Oh, I don't know.
All right.
I don't trust it.
Well, I've seen some of the results, and I think Harry was testing it
Oh, I
out.
saw that. Harry was posting it, yeah.
Yeah, he was posting some of the tests of it, and it
Very
seemed
portrait.
fairly accurate for simple things.